So this is a look at the turning Y. Up the top you can see the Coleman Bridge over here to my left, and the main track, siding, and then the turning Y going back in. Over in this area here there will be an industry. We have some thoughts but nothing finalized just yet. And we're coming over here. Brian has finished this turnout. We've already got the switch motor in it. Oh, it's spike shut, is it?
No.
No. Hi, sorry, wrong. And then Brian's working on one other, and we're going to do a little thing of drilling some holes through with a pin vise of particular nature, but I'll let Brian describe that once I rearrange myself. Maybe describe a little bit about what you're doing there.
Well, I'm just going to drill a tiny hole to put a spike through the base of the rail so that the rail does not want to go out of gauge when I actually build the rest of the points. And I'm using what's called a pin vise. And this pin vise is rather significant for me because the manufacturer was a company called Starrett's. And Starrett's have a manufacturing plant in a village in Scotland called Jedburgh, where I believe this pin vise was actually made. And I had relatives, I might even still have relatives working at Starrett's for all I know, but I certainly did have cousins and an uncle working at Starrett's, so it's kind of interesting for me to be able to use on this railway a tool that was made in a company where my family is directly involved. So once we get the hole drilled, we can anchor the rail in place where we want it to be, and then carry on to build grind up the points and put it all together.
Now, did you get that pin vise? Did you buy it over in North America in
Yes.
Toronto? Ah, okay.
Yes, I bought it here at a hobby shop. They were available here, and I'm not totally convinced they were made in Jedburgh, but some research at one point told me they were making pin vises in Jedburgh. By the way, Jedburgh, you would, if you saw it, you'd pronounce it Jedburgh, but it's pronounced Jedburgh. So watching me drill holes is kind of like
Watching paint dry?
watching paint dry, but it does go through eventually. I hope this industry turns out to be a mine. I think that's the logical thing for it to be, where it's located up in the mountains of our new railway.
I think that's basically to replace the mine that was at Revelstoke.
Revelstoke.
I'm trying to remember what the name of that mine was.
I can't remember either, but Ballantine Mine.
That's it. Yep.
Ballantine Mine.
So what's still left to do then for this?
Put the closure rails in, and then the points, and then the guardrails, and then it's finished.
And then it's done.
Right.
And then we'll be ready, and if I get the turnout done at the other end, heavens knows we'll be ready to try out the siding track.
Right.